Star family. I know it's gonna be a good day. The birds is just out back chirping. They're also messengers. It's so crazy because the birds done made a nest back there. The wasp done found us back there. And honestly, the wasps don't bother me at all. They do their thing. They mind business. I feel like they know it's good energy over here. But anyway, hello Cancer. This is going to be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, okay? Thank you to those of you who are new here. I appreciate you being in here. Tuning in is what I meant to say. Please don't forget to turn on your notification bells, like, share, comment, and subscribe. If nothing else, leave me a comment. I love to chat with you all. Thank you to those of you who are returning. I appreciate your continued love and support. Y'all already know the vibes though, family. Switch the roles. Assign yourself where you see fit. Don't force anything to fit your experience, your timeline, or your gender, okay? All are fit, and we have to be able to balance both feminine and masculine energy dynamics to thrive here on this earthly plane. Okay, so let's get into the message and see what Spirit needs you to know, Cancer. Okay, I'm only going to speak to and channel your higher self, and you should only listen to your higher self. Welcome to the first person who joined. Welcome. This is going to be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Okay. Oh. Okay, we got the Magician, the Eight of Swords. Then like that. So let's see. What's the message for Cancer placement? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do we need to know? Highest good Spirit. What's the message for Cancer? Okay, so there's decisions to be made here. With this Two of Wands, you could also be making plans to travel. You could also be trying to... Okay, so some of you are stuck. Maybe you're trying to decide if you want to go towards a new beginning with this Ace of Wands. Yeah, or go back to somebody from your past, Six of Cups. I feel like this King of Swords is a masculine energy who's thinking, weighing their options, trying to make a decision. So this Two of Wands is Aries. Let's see, what's Aries what? Let me see real quick. Aries, Mars. So yeah, it's like you're trying to make a decision here about something. Or you could be stuck. Somebody could need to bike ride, go bike riding, exercise, spend time in nature. The letter W or M could be significant. Okay, I'm seeing a party with this disco ball. This kind of looks like a disco ball. Or somebody could be sitting in a back porch where there's like outdoor string lights around you. That could be significant too. I don't know, I'm kind of just seeing here that somebody needs to spend time in nature. But the Two of Wands is trying to make a decision. What else? What else for Cancer, Spirit? Okay, so we have the Page of Wands. That's Aries energy. Could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And we have the Seven of Cups, which is Scorpio, Venus. Somebody's weighing their options. You know, this kind of feels like somebody who has a lot of options in love, right? And you're trying to figure out, or you have a lot of people who are interested in you, is what this is giving. You have a lot of people interested in you. In this Page of Wands, maybe you're showing interest in some of these options. Maybe you're talking to them or flirting or getting to know them. But the Seven of Cups, this can also be, because it's a Neptune energy, it can also be illusions, delusions. There's a new beginning here. Something is an illusion. Yeah, look, Eight of Swords. I knew I felt it. Something's off. This is why you're stuck with this Two of Wands. I feel like you feel something, but you don't have physical evidence of it. There's one of these options here that's not good for you. Let's keep going. What else? The Seven of Cups could even be like daydreaming, fantasizing. There is somebody here that's daydreaming and fantasizing about you. What else? It could be an Aries or maybe a Scorpio. Or maybe you're fantasizing about something else. Yeah, see the Knight of Pentacles? It's almost like there's one person here that wants you to go backwards. Page of Swords. Ace of Swords. What's this back here that wanted to fall out? Yeah, the Four of Pentacles. This talks about control, holding on to past memories, a lack of vulnerability. Sometimes it could even be theft. Let's see what's going on here, because you definitely have somebody watching you with this Page of Swords or curious about you. And this feels like an energy that's trying to come back around, and you're trying to decide, like, do I want to go for it or not? But it feels like with this Knight of Pentacles, this is somebody who's persistent in trying to get into your energy. This Seven of Cups, there's some illusion here. I can feel it. Something is off about whatever this is. So let's see. Let's break down these energies. What's this Two of Wands? Because it's like, right, there's somebody here who could be flirting with you with this Page of Wands. And maybe you're just, you know, kind of like daydreaming, fantasizing. Like, I wonder what it would be like to be with that person or something. And this could be somebody's past too. Like, I wonder if it could work out, or I wonder if we could, you know, pick up where we left off and keep going. Absolutely, Adam. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. The Knight of Pentacles also talks about taking your time, having patience. You're confused for a reason with this Seven of Cups. It could also be the Knight of Pentacles, could also be practicality, common sense. What's this Two of Wands? The Six of Swords. Queen of Swords, Nine of Cups, Eight of Swords. Somebody definitely was trying to trap you, or wants to trap you, or wants you to stay with them for their own personal fulfillment with this Nine of Cups here. It's like somebody doing something in their intentions. It's not selfish, but it feels like it's something that they want with this Nine of Cups. Something that will make them happy, not necessarily making you happy. You get what I'm saying? Give me more on this Two of Wands with the Six of Swords. Six of Wands. So we have two cards of six here. This is Virgo's constellation. So, you know, Six of Wands is a very, to me, it's like a spiritual card. It's the fulfilling of a prophecy. It's a path towards healing, walking in your divine purpose, getting a lot of attention, recognition. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it could be like receiving accolades or notoriety for something that you do for work. So for some of you, could be trying to decide which career path you want to go down. This Six of Swords, this tells me you're being guided away from something that's, it feels real karmic, dramatic, stagnant with this Two of Wands. You're being guided away from it into a different, yeah, Ace of Swords, that's the truth. Six of Cups and Two of Cups, there's two relationships here. There's a new one and they're from the past. So somebody from your past, you could be talking to, showing interest in again. But the Seven of Cups is like, I don't know. Like, this is all for a reason. Something is all for a reason. What's this Six of Swords? I feel like you're being guided away from something and you don't see it yet. Yeah, the Knight of Swords, and quickly. Because this Two of Cups, this is your card, Cancer, Venus. This is a soulmate type of energy. So this Knight of Swords, it's like Spirit is wanting you to get away from something quick. What's the Six of Swords? For some of you, this person is attacking you to keep you stuck. That's why the Seven of Cups is here. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. Here's somebody trying to rush you. Yeah, King of Wands, Ace of Wands, the Emperor. Somebody's trying to rush you. Or they're trying to convince you. The Knight of Swords could be words, conversation. It's like, oh yeah, let's get back together with the Three of Pentacles. Things will work out good. We'll be okay. We can be teamwork. Like, we can share resources. We'll have more money. Give me more on this Knight of Swords. It could be a sign. Six of Swords. Somebody's trying to rush you into a partnership, into a new partnership. Or don't, this is like saying to take your time with the decision that you're making and really read the fine print. Yeah, see the Empress. The Five of Wands and the Three of Cups, a reunion. Yeah, but then we have the King of Pentacles back here and the Emperor. With the Ace of Pentacles. This is somebody who wants to get back with you because they feel like you have money. Not even just money. Cancer is a cardinal sign. They typically are providers, hard workers, right? They're initiators, the self-motivated, the self-started people. This person is looking at this partner or y'all getting together from a place of abundance, because the Empress is somebody who's abundance. This is somebody who attracts abundance. This is what they're looking at. What's this Empress? I feel like this reading is for a masculine. What's the Empress? But the Six of Wands tells me like you're meant to be doing something different. And see the Two of Cups. Cancer, Venus. Yeah, then we have the Ten of Swords, Three of Swords. I'm telling you, like, something is going to end so fast because this confusion here they're telling is for a reason. What's the Empress and the Two of Cups? Justice. Somebody could have Libra somewhere prominently in their chart. Let's see. Is this Empress and the Two of Cups the same energy? Now see. You know, it's almost like you have a choice, right? And somebody's trying to rush you, but this Knight of Pentacles, you need to take your time and really read the fine print of something that's going on here. Yeah, use your mind. Look at the bigger picture of the situation here. Because somebody wants to marry you just so they can have some form of support, right? This Four of Wands is Aries Venus, right? But it's anything that brings balance, order, structure, right? It's not the Ten of Cups where it's domestic bliss, true love, happily ever after, divine union. You know what I mean? This person wants to be with you for balance. They want to balance something else out in their life. Maybe they need more money, more resources, more abundance, because the Three of Pentacles and the Two of Cups, this is two different relationships. So it's like you choosing to go back to a person. I don't know why. I honestly don't. I guess we'll see why. Maybe it's comfort, because the Eight of Cups could talk about leaving your comfort zone, right? Walking away from things that you've outgrown that no longer serve you. And then we have the Two of Cups here, which is true love. This is two different partnerships here. And it's weird because the Empress is somebody who's naturally abundant on their own. So why? That's how I could tell that's two different energies. The Empress doesn't need anybody else for abundance. The Empress is spiritually wealthy. But there's another person who, it feels like they could be trying to convince you with this Page of Wands and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, come back over here. We'll work good together. Like, what's this Three of Pentacles? It's like they want your help in a sense, but it's like because they know you're hardworking. What's this Three of Pentacles? This is Capricorn energy. Yeah, see, I knew it. The Magician. This person, they have ulterior motives. In the Five of Wands, you're going to see it and you're going to crash out if you pick the wrong one. Five of Wands, Five of Swords. This is the number of change. But Five of Swords is somebody who will sabotage something. They play mind games. They're confused. This is like the energy of having to win at all costs. But this Two of Cups is true love. Unconditional love. This is an emotional bond. Depth. You know what I'm talking about? Like, that's a difference between somebody who just wants to partner with you for financial gain, or because two incomes are better than one. It makes sense, right? But then that's choosing comfortability over true love, which is more rewarding in the end. Yeah, somebody wants you so they could sit on their behind. Four of Swords here, and you do all the hard work. King of Pentacles. If you're a feminine, they want you in this King of Pentacles energy, to where you're in them money, or you're hard working, or you're providing them with some resource that either they can't get on their own or they don't want to. But they're being a magician here. They're shape-shifting, they're wearing a mask. They don't really love you. They want the support. It's a good man, a good woman, the infrastructure, the care and nurturing that you provide. You know what I mean? What's the Magician? This could be a Virgo or a Gemini. Yeah, nah, see the Chariot, the Chariot is you. This is Cancer energy. Ten of Pentacles. This person knows you're going places. They do. Three of Swords, Nine of Wands. This person knows you're going places. They know you're hardworking. They know that you're naturally very abundant. The Chariot is also operating from the spirit of wisdom. Being in alignment, mind, body, and spirit. Is also having control over your life, discipline, having a sense of direction, confidence, willpower. What's this Chariot? It's like they're trying to manipulate your destiny. Yeah, see the Page of Cups? I'm telling you, that's different from the Two of Cups. Five of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Or this is Ten of Swords, rather. Gemini Sun. And the Devil. I don't like this energy at all that comes behind this Page of Cups. I don't like this energy at all. This is somebody who will just show you interest, right? Or will just like compliment you. Or somebody who will just flirt with you. Somebody who likes the idea of you or the idea of being with you. This is not real love. What's this Page of Cups? Some of you could be going towards another water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yeah, see, look, the Seven of Swords. I know what I'm feeling here. I don't even need to keep going. This person has plans to reunite with you so they can share. The Three of Cups is a shared energy. This is your card too. Cancer, Mercury. Whatever resources, abundance that you naturally have. Somebody here is a healer with the Star. Somebody here is a healer. Very divine, high vibrational. But they want to unite with you because they have a sense of foresight. They're a magician and they know where you're going, where you're headed, right? This is even your ships coming in. They know you're headed towards something big with the Ten of Pentacles that I've seen. Or you're somebody who has a sense of direction, forward moving. The Three of Wands is also growth and expansion. This person feels it and they want you to come back with them. That was the Seven of Swords that fell. What's this Seven of Swords? This is Aquarius moon. This is an air sign. Yeah, see, the Six of Cups. A reunion, the past. Six of Cups is Scorpio sun. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. You don't have to. But this could be somebody trying to swindle you for a reunion. The Hierophant in the moon here. This is spirit asking you to stop. Read this energy. This is a test. The Hierophant is also a spiritual test. This is knowledge and wisdom. Something about, because the moon could be your shadow, right? Something about you integrating your shadow, the past, your wisdom, your intuition with your higher self. Listening to your intuition and your higher self. Yes, Nine of Swords, Emperor. I'm trying to tell you this. What's the Six of Swords? I mean, Six of Cups. What's the Six of Cups? The Temperance in the reverse. The Page of Swords and the Seven of Wands. So the Temperance is Sagittarius energy, which is about growth and expansion, or lack thereof in the reverse. This is also, this person could be an antagonist, or they can be antagonizing a soulmate relationship. I feel like there's a lack of patience here in seeing something that you're doing through. Something that you're already doing or starting with this Two of Cups here. And maybe things are out of balance with this love interest that you're currently with, possibly. It's like something about this Two of Cups relationship that you're in needs more balance. Needs more harmony. You guys need to get on the same page. But the Temperance in the reverse is a lack of patience. It's also somebody feeling ungrounded. It could be somebody that doesn't have any discipline or self-control. They're not able to manage themselves. They could be experiencing disharmony. Yeah, see, this is with somebody from this past. But you two are not in alignment with the Temperance in the reverse. What's the Temperance reverse? I feel like there will definitely be some chaos happening here if you choose to go back. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Four of Swords. This past person is not in alignment. I feel more so this is a familiar relationship, to whereas this Two of Cups is new. Some of y'all are stuck between the past and the new person, which you're probably trying to find balance with or trying to get on the same page with somehow. But that's like learning how to ride a bike, right? When you're doing it for the first time, you have to catch your balance. You got to learn how to brake. You got to learn how to, you know, put your foot down, you know, how to go over the bumps, right? Like maybe you need to get off the seat when you go up the bump. Like, It's almost like this person wants you to do all the work while they in this Four of Swords energy. While they sit and relax. Yeah, look, Ten of Wands, and watch you do all the work. Delegate all the tasks while you do everything. Some of you guys, you've been holding on to something that's keeping you asleep with this Four of Swords. So the Ten of Pentacles talks about hard work. Yeah, it'll be out of balance. You'll be putting in more of the effort or more of the work than this person. Or this is just what they're interested in. Money, stability, abundance, prosperity, resources. Versus true unconditional love. That's a big difference, I'm telling you. True love can get you to that point. But the Ten of Pentacles, that's like misery and comfort. With somebody who's a Temperance in the reverse. What's this Ten of Pentacles? Maybe you have a lot of history with this person. Yeah, we got the Three of Cups again. Yeah. I see what's happening here. You're thinking about going back to the past when there's a new relationship here. But something is off balance with the old one. Yeah, see the King of Wands, the World, the Ten of Swords, and the Tower. There's a need to slow down and take your time with this decision, because I feel like this Ace of Swords, you're going to see something that you wouldn't have seen if you rushed. What's this Ace of Swords? This is like a breakthrough, an epiphany. Yeah, see, Eight of Cups. This is seeing the bigger picture of a situation. This Magician is trying to confuse you. Gemini energy. Yeah, Four of Wands, Five of Swords, and the Lover's card, honey. Something about this energy tells me that this person knows there's another relationship that you were in, working towards, or on the horizon for you. Yeah, this person, This is a seer. The Hermit with the Three of Wands. This is somebody who's a seer. They could be a seer. They could have a strong sense of foresight. I'm feeling like this magician is really somebody that's doing magic. Like, for real. But I feel like what you're seeing here is you're going to sabotage a true love experience, the lovers, for a comfortable place to stay. Something that's stable or grounded or familiar. You know what I mean? Give me one card on this Eight of Cups. There's definitely somebody here trying to confuse you with this Seven of Cups. Yeah, see, the Judgment and the Two of Pentacles. The Judgment is Spirit asking you to stop and ask yourself, have you been following your heart? This could also be a decision. Some of you have a real big decision to make. This Two of Pentacles is Capricorn, Jupiter. The two of Pentacles is also being open and flexible to change. So somebody here is under judgment. There's a test here. The Judgment is living life to the fullest, is answering the call from Spirit, operating within your purpose with this Six of Wands here. So yeah, this really is some of you trying to make a decision. What's this Six of Wands? This is Leo, Jupiter. Yeah, the Devil. There's somebody here trying to block you from fulfilling a prophecy or block a healing journey that you're meant to be on. Yeah, Eight of Swords. They're either trying to bind you, confuse you, or this is gaslighting and manipulation. So the Devil energy is the South Node or the lower self. This can be addictions, obsession, control. I feel like this person is doing magic to create blockages for you, because this Six of Wands really tells me there's a prophecy here that you're meant to be fulfilling. Especially with the Justice card, divine law and order. The Devil is also Capricorn energy. What's this Devil? This could even be a blockage. Yeah, see, Five of Pentacles. Taurus, Mercury. And the Five of Cups. Is this Five of Pentacles energy Cancer? Yeah, see? I know it's this other person. So they're in some sort of lack mentality or mindsets, or they don't have enough resources, or they're at a loss of something. And they need you to get whatever they're trying to get. Because Cancers are providers, men or women. Even the women, real wives, take care of home, very wise. Cancer is the wife, the mother. What's this Five of Pentacles? If you're a masculine, this person knows you're hardworking. Yeah, Four of Cups. This will be a missed opportunity. Four of Cups is your energy too, Cancer moon. Something here is an illusion. It's almost like this person won't be able to meet you at the depth that you need emotionally. Yeah, see, Spirit is asking to reanalyze the situation here with the King of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. Use your mind, your brain power, really think and reanalyze something here. Because I feel like it's not going to pan out well for you. This person is going to get what they need, while you'll be in this Four of Cups energy, missing an opportunity for true love or not having your emotional needs met. This could be boredom, disinterest. What's this Four of Cups? This person really don't want you. They want whatever you can provide, whatever you have. This past person, it's almost like, oh, to say I have a person or a partner. Yeah, we got 444 here twice. It's a lot of synchronicities here. Let me write this down, because you could be seeing 444 or you could be seeing sixes. Something is happening here. I feel like this could be a warning or a spirit trying to guide you. Six of Swords. So yeah, this person wants control. The Four of Pentacles. Or they're holding on to you. They want to hold on to you for selfish reasons. This is somebody who just wants to take from you. What's this Four of Pentacles? The Sun. And we have the World and the Eight of Wands, the Emperor. Somebody here is about to be a father, maybe. Or maybe the place you're going in with the Empress here, this could be marriage. It feels like the person that you truly love is the one that you really want to marry, but something's off there. Let's see, what's this Justice card? Yeah, see the Knight of Wands. This talks about courage. Seven of Wands, High Priestess. Yeah, there's definitely, I'm getting like, it doesn't have to be a dark witch, but I'm getting somebody really here doing magic. Because what you're about to step into is your North Node. The World and the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, success, abundance, reaching goals and milestones, right? Healing with the Star. Your idea or vision of success is what the Star is. The vision that you have for a successful life, your ideal life. The Star is also Aquarius energy. That's your hopes, dreams, right? Your affiliations, friendships. But they're in alignment with your highest timeline with the Star. So this person, they're a high priestess or a priest, and they're trying to block you with the Seven of Wands. So the Sun is liberation, clarity, something getting exposed. What's the Sun? Somebody's trying to hold on to your life force. That's what that is. Yeah, see, the King of Pentacles. And the Hangman, the Three of Swords. I'm telling you. So there's a decision here that you're trying to make. I feel like this is the message. You're needing to look through this person's intentions. What's this Page of Wands? Because somebody just wants you for your money, your resources, or your hard-working effort. Your, right, like, Cancers are providers. So the Eight of Wands talks about, this is Sag Mercury. There could have been talks about traveling to see each other, meeting up, because the Eight of Wands could also be traveling for romance. This is really busy. But the Page of Wands can also be inspiration. Muse. M-U-S-E, muse. It could be a creative spark or burst of inspiration. Eight of Wands is a positive shift forward. So it's almost like something that this person says to you. Listen to what this person is saying, because the Page of Wands can be communication, right? News, good news. It could also be excitement. For some of you, you could have kids with this person, and this person is telling the kids, like, hey, tell such and such to come here, or tell them you want them to, it's like they're using kids to do something. What's this Page of Wands? And yeah, see the Moon. Oh, okay. So this person is taking things that you're saying to them that they know you're interested in, that they know excite you, or that you're passionate about, and they're using this Moon energy to draw you in. This is illusion. Yeah, the Emperor, Nine of Cups. For some of you, you could hear news about a child or something like that. Give me more on this Eight of Wands. Because this is Sagittarius Mercury. This is also communication. Something about what this person is saying to you or what you're saying to them. This is like telling somebody, oh, I really like red flowers. And then they do something to piss you. They ain't ever bought you flowers before. Never. And you tell them, oh, I really like red flowers. You're just one day in conversation, and then they hear it, and then they piss you off. They do something to piss you off, and the next thing you know, they come in the house with some red flowers to say sorry and make up. It's like, well, where these come from? You ain't ever give me flowers before. It's like something that you're saying to this person. They're using your words as ammunition, right? Not to like harm you or anything like that, but to sway your decision making. So the Hangman here, yeah, this is a pause, a reflection, getting grounded in your reality. Yeah, I'm telling you, this person just wants money, or they're looking for some sort of resources or stability. Or this could even be because the Devil energy could be like somebody's public image, like you're arm candy to this person, or you look good next to them, or they don't want to be single, they don't want to be a BM, they want to be a wife or whatever, but they don't want to put in the work that comes with being a wife or a husband. They just like the idea of it. Page of Cups, idea idolizing something. The Hangman is also a shift in perception. It's like they're either trying to use kids to get you to lean more on their side of the fence, or they're taking whatever you're telling them you do. Like you could be talking about your goals with this person or the things that you want to accomplish, and they're like, yeah, come over here, I can help you do that. And then when you get there, they ain't gonna help you at all. They ain't gonna help you at all. What's this hand? This is Pisces energy too. Yeah, Three of Swords. This is betrayal. And then we got the Lovers back here in the Star. There's a relationship that's meant to be, that's fated, that's destined. This gives high-level soulmate twin flame energy. Success, reaching goals and milestones, accomplishing things. Yeah, look, Eight of Pentacles, self-mastery, being very skilled, hardworking. This could even be learning new skills. Sometimes true love, real love will do that to you because it'll shine a light on who you really are, and it'll help you feel safe enough to come out and really express yourself on a soul level. The Sun, right? And this is where you reach a place of self-actualization, like, oh, I am good at this, because the stuff that you're good at, the people who don't genuinely love you, they're not going to want to nurture those qualities within you. But true love is going to inspire you to really be yourself, right? Really show who you truly are. Page of Wands, inspiration, muse. So yeah, something is going to end in betrayal. This Three of Swords, this is an air sign. And air signs, they're good with their words. Especially Geminis. They could sell a pencil to a teacher. And Aquarius, they think they know it all. Libras are naturally narcissistic. All right, that's not a bad thing, but they're always going to get what they want because they know how to set their boundaries. They know how to speak up and tell you something, right? Air signs are good words. That's their category. Air, words, thoughts, communication. In fact, if you take the S off of swords, it's words. And this Three of Swords, this is a painful lesson, right? Learning lessons for your soul's evolutions. Things that you need to expand. The Lovers in the Star here, something tells me you're going to give up. And even if you're not in this new partnership that is true love with this Two of Cups over here, I feel like it's on the horizon for you. Because the Three of Wands I kept seeing, that's your ships coming in. That's growth and expansion. What's this Three of Swords? That's also being optimistic about the future. It's almost like, yeah, see, Eight of Swords. This is gaslighting, manipulation. This could even be self-sabotage. But this feels like this is what this is. Yeah, Ace of Cups behind it and the Knight of Cups, the Ten of Wands. This person, I'm not going to say that they don't love you, but their reason for wanting y'all to get back together is not pure. It's not. Otherwise, they wouldn't be in this Magician energy. And this Moon energy, we're going to see. This could be your energy, right? Strong Pisces here, which is a need to use your third eye. This Eight of Swords is somebody trying to confuse you. Yeah, Gemini, Jupiter. Somebody is a Gemini. What's this Eight of Swords? It's like, oh, come back over here. We could be a team. We'll work good together. And the whole time, this person just wants to use you. Yeah, see, look, the Ace of Wands. This is somebody who's very driven. They have a lot of passion, willpower, desire. For some of you, this person could have an STD, so be careful. Ace of Wands is also a passionate new beginning. Yeah, look, everything about this person screams opportunist. Ace of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. What's this Wands? They're trying to stop you from having your new beginning. Yeah, look, Five of Wands. Leo, Saturn. This competition, rivalry, right? Who they're competing with, I'm telling you, this other person is more abundant. Nine of Pentacles is somebody who's hardworking on their own, naturally very skilled, talented, multifaceted. They're grounded. This Temperance energy, they're not. They're actually an antagonist. They don't have a self-management. They're not able to manage themselves as a Temperance in the reverse. A Temperance in the reverse also has poor spiritual hygiene, because that's a spiritual card. This is also Virgo Venus. And Virgo is the mother, the wife. 11 on the clock. So, yeah, this is competition and rivalry. Yeah, look, this Knight of Wands back here. What's this Five of Wands? This is Leo, Saturn. Yeah, the King of Swords. I'm telling you, this is an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They're in competition with your new beginning. They don't want you to move on because they know you're a good person to have around and you make yourself useful. Like, Cancers are not just going to sit around and do nothing. They're hardworking. They don't need motivation from nobody else to get up and go get what they want. They got that on their own. That's something you cannot teach or give a person. And in fact, when a person's motivation comes from an external source, they're not likely to follow through on whatever that is. Because eventually they start to stop and question, what am I really doing this for? It's not for me. It's not for my family. What's this Moon? This is irritating. Yeah, the Hierophant, it's a test to follow your intuition. The Fool, here's a new beginning, and here's happily ever after. Here's the, you know, the peaceful family dynamic. All right. Could be with the Scorpio, the Death card is back here, or this will be a big change in environment for you. Going from one that's chaotic, unbalanced with the Temperance in the reverse, like, no. The Hierophant is, yeah, I feel like this is a spiritual test. Right before you step into a new beginning. The Fool, some of you guys could be just starting your spiritual journeys out as well. The Hierophant is also a new contract. Yeah, you've been contracted to go somewhere else, but Spirit is trying to test you to see if you're ready for it or not. What's the Hierophant? This is also Taurus energy. Somebody could have Taurus in their chart somewhere. Or this, you could be going towards a Taurus. I'm telling you, I cannot make it up. This Queen of Pentacles is in the reverse. This gives exploitation. This gives laziness. This gives selfish. This gives somebody who's not hardworking or doesn't have any work ethic. Or they don't have a care in the world. They mismanage their finances. They're not grounded. Not in themselves or in any higher power. This person probably has a godlike complex. They probably are like the best thing since sliced bread. So the masculine energy is in the upright. King of Pentacles said, I feel like this reading is for a man. And the Queen of Pentacles is in the reverse. You know, somebody could be into fraud rings and schemes like that, because the Hierophant gives me legal, something. So like this person, something that they do right now, make their money, they hide. Or they could be a part of some sort of secret society, a cult with the Hierophant back here. What this feels like, and they need your energy to give. It's almost like this person is trying to sacrifice you. Wingman and the Three of Swords. They're trying to sacrifice you for financial gain, but whatever you do for work or whatever skill or expertise you have, they know is valuable. And you could be Hierophant, right? But with the Moon, you don't see your true identity yet. The Eight of Swords back here. They don't want you to, because that means they won't be able to use and exploit you for their own gain. It feels like financial gain. So you could be Cancer, you somebody who has a lot of spiritual wisdom. And that solar plexus energy is wisdom. Like you guys were born into this realm with wisdom that other people don't have, because it's from past lives and it's from your ancestry, your lineage. And you might find yourself talking about things that you talk about things that they've never even heard before. Or you might start to talk and they'll say, oh, I never thought of it like that. You're somebody who's naturally very wise because the solar plexus is your ruling chakra. You know what I mean? And that's a very powerful chakra. It's life force. The sun here, your creativity, your identity. So this person doesn't want you to see how spiritual you are or how much power, spiritual power or influence you have, so they can exploit you. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. What's this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse? Yeah, no, I don't like nothing about this. It's like they know something you don't know. And that's a dangerous place to be in when somebody recognizes your light and power before you do. Oh, honey, what's this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse? It's like they want a quick come up or something like that. I can't make it up. Five of Swords. Sabotage, trying to win at all costs. Your power. King of Wands as a masculine or the masculine energy. They need it for this partnership that they're in. Whatever they do for work. It's like they want to use your energy so they can benefit. But they want you to do all the work. The Pentacles in the reverse. Five of Swords is Aquarius, Venus, somebody who has to win at all costs, but they got to sabotage something else. What's this Five of Swords? Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Virgo, Venus, and here's a Tower and the Queen of Wands. Queen of Swords right behind it. Yeah, see, the Nine of Pentacles, this could be a woman that's a gold digger. This could be somebody who exploits people. This person doesn't have any abundance on their own. They're not skilled. They don't have the same skills or power that you do. You give me this Hierophant, but you can't see it with the moon right here. And this Hierophant is also showing up as a test. You could have Taurus prominently somewhere in your chart. The Hierophant is also the higher self, your spiritual self, your astral body. Yeah, whoever this Nine of Pentacles is, they want to exploit you. What's this Nine of Pentacles in the reverse? Own selfish gain, or they want to take it back to this secret society or this coven that they have with this Hierophant here. Something tells me they're working with other people. You'll see the Ten of Wands. Sagittarius, Saturn. This person that got themselves into sin. Yeah, see, look, they can see how abundant you are. This Three of Wands, this is a sense of foresight. Or they know that wherever you're headed, because you're somebody that's very hardworking, you're going to attract abundance. You're going to be prosperous. The Ace of Pentacles doesn't just fall in your lap. This is hard work, effort. Like, this type of money don't just drop out the sky. I mean, unless you like win the lottery or something like that, but you know what I mean? I like to be realistic when I read tarot. Like, I'm not trying to sell nobody no dreams. Like, and people who are divine beings have a lot of spiritual wealth, but you have to tap into your identity and who you truly are in order for you to obtain it. You know what I mean? Like, you have to find yourself and come back into alignment with your higher self, the Hierophant, in order to tap into your spiritual wealth. I don't like this person. What's this Ten of Wands? I don't like this person at all. Because they're trying to swindle you. Yeah, look, the Star. I'm telling you. This person wants to harvest your energy. They want to harvest your energy. You're somebody who's a healer, very gifted. And look, the Ace of Pentacles right behind it. Your wealth is spiritual, but you have to pull that out, which means you need your crown chakra, the Star, to channel energy. Right? Artists and dancers and creators and stuff like that, their connection to the divine is what makes them wealthy, because they can channel from a higher power or higher source when they create. Think about like freestyling or dancing. How do you know what your next move is, right? That's channeling. But listen, they want to harvest your energy. They want to take it and steal it all for themselves. Because you're somebody who's very abundant. I don't like this. And it's almost like this person can do something to manipulate and control you with the Magician over here. Or they are very controlling with the Devil and the four Pentacles. What's this It's like they want to control your destiny, your abundance. What's this Seven of Cups? The King of Wands. I'm telling you, the King of Wands can be a warlock. The Death card. I don't know why my throat is doing that. Yeah. This is somebody who's been attacking you to confuse you or to keep you stuck. Yeah, this is their sign. And I feel like it's a whole coven of these people. With the Hierophant here and the moon, you just can't see it. What's this? What's this King of Wands? This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or this somebody that's taking action. Yeah, the World. This King of Wands could also be your energy. Is this King of Wands Cancer? No. 11:11 on the clock. So it's something about a masculine that they work with. It's like they want to conceal your identity and give it to this King of Wands, or make this King of Wands the face of it for success with the world. Yeah, look, they have a plan, a practical plan. They want to make an investment. Give me more on this King of Wands. So it feels like this person being able to confuse you is coming to an end. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. Nine of Swords, King of Cups. You know, it sounds like this person they're planning and strategizing. Yeah, we have Seven of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. This is a warning. Somebody is being warned to stop with the world. Whatever they're doing. Being warned to stop. What's the Seven of Pentacles? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune, because the wheel getting ready to turn. And with the Justice card back here, divine alignment is definitely underway. Ace of Cups, the Lovers, and the Hierophant, and the Nine of Cups. Something about who you're partnering with is what they're trying to stop. What's the Wheel of Fortune? This is Sagittarius, Jupiter. What's the Wheel of Fortune? It's almost like this King of Wands is being told by Spirit, right? To reanalyze whatever they're doing. It's like, okay, do you really want to keep doing that? Think about it. Do you really want to keep doing that? Because we have the Hierophant here. We have the Hierophant here. Yeah, the Two of Swords, I'm telling you. They're trying to block you from having your own abundance, your divine blueprint, your clock of destiny for their own. It's like they want to take something you have, Page of Pentacles, and take it back to this group or partnership that they're working with. But now they're having a hard time doing it. This Queen of Wands gives me your person. Whether you're a man or a woman, this Queen of Wands gives me somebody that you're dating is a spiritual warrior. What's this Two of Swords? This is making a decision. This can be being in denial. This could be the energy of somebody trying to block something. Yeah, the Hermit in the reverse. They're getting paranoid. This person is getting paranoid. I can see it. Because whatever they're able to see with this magician, somebody is a magician. They're a warlock. This King of Wands is definitely one. It feels like he's just the face of it, but he's stealing your energy. Right? He's the face of this cult that this person is in. That's what this is giving me, honestly. But this Hermit in the reverse this is you. I feel like coming out of hermit mode, you're awakening. Is this Hermit in the reverse? Yeah, see, you're awakening to what this is, to where Two of Swords, maybe you were in denial before, or you didn't believe in magic and spirituality and cults and covens and, you know, warlocks and all that other side of spirituality you probably didn't believe in. But with the Hermit in reverse, you're awakening to this. What's the Hermit in reverse? You're coming out of hermit mode. You're healing. You're about to be enlightened about something. Yeah, see, your lover. I knew it. I'm like, whoever you're partnering with is meant to awaken or is awakening you. What's the Lovers? Yeah, the Emperor. So your Empress back there. Somebody that's grounded in their identity, regardless if it's a man or a woman. This person is very earthly. They're very protective of you. The Emperor is also somebody that's hardworking. Yeah, look, Four of Swords. I can make it up. In the Queen of Wands. The person that you're partnering with or you're about to is going to awaken you. This feels like a twin flame that you're coming into union with, or a high-level soulmate. Regardless, with the Wheel of Fortune back here, this is a fated partnership. This person is a part of your destiny. The Star card is here, your North Node, to where is this is a karmic relationship back here, or karmic debris that you're clearing, but you're being tested with the Hierophant to see if you're ready to go into this next phase. But your person is awakening you, and this is why this person is being called to stop, because once you awaken to your person, they can no longer exploit it anymore. And whatever magic that they're sending you is going to go back to them. What's the world? I don't feel like it can hit your person, because your person keeps coming up as the Queen of Wands. It could be a same relationship, doesn't have to be, but that's somebody who is a spiritual warrior. What's the world? See, the Queen of Cups. I'm telling you, true love is the only thing that's going to awaken. The only thing that's going to awaken. This could be you, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But regardless, with the world behind it, this is somebody who's whole and complete within themselves. This could also be somebody who is, they have a lot of experience with, it kind of feels like spirituality. What's this Queen of Cups? Because the water signs are usually psychic and intuitives. I feel like you're dating another water sign, or you're about to. What's this Queen of Cups? Let's see the Five of Cups. Scorpio, Mars, Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, and then you have this Queen of Swords back here. It's like the person that's trying to get you back is an air sign, right? And the person that you're going towards is water sign. Somebody's psychic, somebody's spiritual. This is why this mess is not going to work, and they're being called to stop doing whatever they're doing, because it's like they keep throwing this magic over here, and it's probably word magic. They could be doing like mantras, mudras, whatever, maybe even saying something in the mirror with this Eight of Swords back here. This person, it's like their gift, I'm not even gonna say their gift, the way that they're using magic is through their throat chakra. It feels like that's what this Page of Wands. Somebody's a siren. But this Cups, this is regret energy. Somebody is going to end up in regret if you go back to the past, because this cycle here is closing out, or you're being called to close this cycle out. That's why the Judgment is back here. What's this Five of Cups? I'm telling you, yeah, Page of Pentacles. If you go and start over with that person, because the Page of Pentacles could be a new beginning, right? It could be an investment. Yeah, see, I'm telling you, it's a Gemini. Gemini Swords. This is like betrayal, backstabbing, this Ten of Swords. They're going to betray you for financial gain. Page of Pentacles. This is somebody who has a practical plan. What's this Page of Pentacles? And see the Ace of Cups. Ten of Cups, Strength card, Four of Swords. Yeah, see, they're looking for some sort of renewal. And here's the High Priestess again. What's this Ace of Cups? They're looking for some sort of renewal. Yeah, Seven of Wands, but they got to block you first. That's this King of Wands. Trying to block you from going through a renewal. This Ace of Cups is your energy. It's like a renewal of the heart, because once you find true and unconditional love, you begin to see what love is not. That's like dating, right? Not that you're sleeping around with everybody, but in dating, you find out what you like. In partnerships, what you don't like, what's balanced for you, what's not balanced. You know what I'm saying? That's this Temperance energy, but it's in the reverse. Something is off about that. So what's this Knight of Pentacles? This Queen of Cups is somebody who really loves you, versus a Queen of Pentacles in reverse, somebody trying to exploit you. So yeah, that's this King of Wands trying to block you from a renewal of the heart chakra. And the heart is very powerful, right? True love is a really powerful frequency. And the heart has its own electromagnetic field. It's what connects the chakras in your north region to your southern region. What's this Knight of Pentacles? Yeah, the Three of Wands. Somebody want to finish what they started, or you need to go back and finish what you started with this past person. The Three of Wands is also a card of Aries. This is somebody who has a sense of foresight into what you're working on, into what you're building on, or they have a plan. Look at this person. I'm seeing a map now. Look, they have a map. Their map is something out. And the Three of Wands is a sense of foresight. They want to, yeah. What's the Three of Wands? And you see the Strength card. So this is you needing to have the confidence and the strength to be optimistic about the future and to continue what you started and move forward. Yeah, the King of Cups. Whatever relationship you're headed towards that's on the horizon for you, right? This is true love. King of Cups, Queen of Cups, Six of Pentacles. This is a balanced partnership. Equal give and take, reciprocity. So the Strength card, you're needing to have confidence in the future that your ships will come in, that whatever you're manifesting or that you're desiring, whatever your is for success, with the Star card back here, you just need to keep moving forward. Don't go to the past. What's the Strength card? Yeah, see the Six of Pentacles. What's the Strength card with the Six of Pentacles? This is Taurus Moon and the Four of Swords. Yeah, this is healing and restoration. There's a partnership here on the horizon to heal you. That's meant to awaken you. They're meant to reciprocate your healing energy. What's this Three of Wands? And this past person is just like, yeah, no, the Death card. This is Spirit saying don't go back. Like, you can't go back to the past. Like, the Death card is eclipse energy. It's an indefinite ending. Keep looking forward with the Three of Wands. What's in the past needs to stay in the past. At least that's the message here. What's this Death card? You could be dating a Scorpio, or one is headed your way. Yeah, see the Four of Wands and the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. This is Pisces, Jupiter. It's abundance in love. And the Four of Wands is actually people that support you, genuinely support you. Like I was saying, this is Aries, Venus, balance, stability. For some of y'all about to get married and have a baby. Or this could be what you want. This is on the horizon. But the best person is knocking. They're trying to like convince you. I'm telling you, let's get some tea on this situation. I want to see what this Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles is in the reverse. I swear somebody wants to exploit your energy to where you can't tap into your true identity, your solar plexus energy, which is your real wealth. Who's this Queen of Pentacles reverse, Nine of Pentacles reverse? This feels like two persons, mother and daughter. Yeah, an offer. Queen rising, because they see you rising and they're looking at you as a jackpot. Somebody could bite their nails. They could wear a watch on their left hand. You don't shake with your left hand. Somebody could be left-handed. What else? Somebody could drink a lot of tea or coffee. Or they could say, oh, hey, let's go on a coffee date. Yeah, stalker. Stalking, watching, obsessed. Yeah, this person is definitely stalking you. They want this money. Whatever you're about to go towards, they can see. These people are either they're part of a secret society, or they are magicians or warlocks. I'm going to say a warlock. This person has definitely been stalking you, watching you. But it's like spiritually spying and stalking. What else for this Queen of Pentacles reverse, Nine of Pentacles reverse? Yeah, fishing comments. Somebody could be looking you up on social media. Yeah, look at this person. Don't they look like they're talking and explaining themselves? This person is talking, explaining themselves, and look at this person taking notes. This person is listening to what you're saying because this is exactly how they're going to be able to get you. It's like, oh yeah, I always wanted to do such and such. And then one day this person pop up, hey, I got tickets to that da-da-da that you said you wanted. But they ain't ever gave you nothing before a day in your life. What else for the energy? It's like, why now? Why are you trying to give this to me now? Yeah, obsessed lover in the reverse. Dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessiveness, karmic. So yeah, this is somebody who doesn't want to appear as they are. Yeah, because they ain't shit. Exactly. They don't want you to believe that they're karmic. And I feel like the one that you're headed towards is not an obsessive lover. They're not dangerous. They're not toxic. They're not unhealthy. The lovers is alignment, trust, good communication, share morals and values. Right? What's this Seven of Cups? Because it feels like this is an energy that's attacking you to confuse you. It can be your crap. Yeah, see, digging dirt, looking for dirt on you, vice versa. So they can blackmail you and do a domination spell on you. They're trying to find something to use against you to make you bow down to them. It's like blackmail. Somebody's going to try to blackmail you. Or they will. For some of you, they're looking for who you're dating. They could be looking for your lover or who. I feel like that's what they're trying to do. Somebody could. Never mind. What is this? It's funny how they out here gardening and ain't no flowers here. And it's a brick wall back there. Ain't no flowers here. I'm looking at this deserted energy behind this person that I never even seen before. Yeah, look, inside scoop, a closer look, nosy up in your business. And something about a wine glass here. Be careful with taking food from this person because I'm seeing this cup with fizz at the rim and you know what fizz is in a drink. Don't drink or eat nothing that this person tries to give you. Yeah, thief, robbed, lost, physical, theft, emotional. They're trying to rob you emotionally of your true happiness. What else for the Seven of Cups? Yeah, same shit, different day. They always do it. Shit, talking shit, scarcity tactics. Yeah. So I want to get I want to do a money oracle because this person clearly wants some sort of financial gain from you. And I swear I used this deck in so long. This says stand alone. There's an opportunity to do things on your own. You have done projects that have led you to become independent. Financial freedom is yours. Yeah, see, this person, either they're being called to stand alone or you are. So what do we need to know about this money situation? They got this King of Wands over here. Probably somebody's brother or uncle. It's like it's a whole family here. Because this Queen of Pentacles in a reverse gives me the mother. The Nine of Pentacles in a reverse gives me the daughter. All right, and this King of Wands gives me like the son or the brother or the uncle or something. Because this moon back here with the Hierophant is telling me like these people could be a part of a cult or a secret society. Or they have some sort of spiritual business, right? And they have somebody else as the face of it, but they're using your energy to do whatever it is that they want to do. What do we need to know about this money situation? What's this Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles reverse? A learner. It's never too late to learn something new, whether getting back to the academy or studying on your own. A new skill or knowledge brings sufficiency. Yeah, they need to learn how to do something else. They need to go back to school. They need to go learn their own craft and their own gifts so they can leave you alone. What else? They don't have any skills of their own. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. That's what that is. You need to go and learn some, take some up. So lucky you, this is your lucky time. Things turn it in your favor. Take advantage of this opportunity and make the most of it. This is you because the Wheel of Fortune is down here. And they see that. That's the problem. Yeah, security. You are financially secure and abundant. Continue to grow and maintain stability in your career and finances. Multiple streams of income are recommended. Mishaps. There may be some minor setbacks, but it's only asking you to review your work and see what you have missed out on. Mistakes teach us lessons. So I feel like it would be a mistake for you to rely on this person or let them to convince you that this would be a secure situation. And then we have at the bottom, North Star. You are facing the future with excitement as you follow your dreams and embrace your passions in life. You are now directed towards your life purpose. That's what the star is here. And the Six of Wands is back there. And the Judgment. Those all talk about your life purpose. Your destiny, and the crown is the North Star. But if we're talking esoteric knowledge, stay inside the body, right? The lower self is the sacral region. The North Star is your crown, right? And the crown is important because that is your higher self. That is where you connect and to source and your higher self, where you hear God, where you get your downloads from, right? And if that's blocked, or if you're not following the intuitive nudges of your spirit, this is why the Sun is such a positive card, because it's honoring the contract that you made with your soul when you came down here, not somebody else who wants to control you. And knows that you'll end up missing opportunities, right, to be happy. They just want you to keep going back to them while they antagonize you. Temperance in the reverse, or, you know, knock you off your square, have you all ungrounded and out of alignment, and then that's where it's the most easiest to exploit you. So let's see about this Magician. Yeah, do not go back to this past person. Even if you don't choose the new person that you may be having trouble with, I don't know, like, I can't really tell. I just see the two of cups over here, which is Cancer, Venus, and the Justice. So you could be with a Libra, or you're trying to find balance in that situation, right? Just whatever you do not go back to this past air sign. Like, it's something seriously wrong with them and their whole family. Doing the same shit every day and expecting different results, that's insanity. Literally, you gotta be insane. Like, what's this Magician? So power struggle, ego versus heart. Yeah, this person wants you to, they want to keep you in limbo. Mockery in disguise. Mockery and attempt to disguise fear, and sacral chakra. Yeah, I'm telling you. And it's so funny because you could have something that you're really good at or that you're really creative about, and then this person will go and mock it and make fun of it, right? But then behind the scenes, they're like, oh, I want to do what they do. I want to do what Cancer does. Like, you know what I mean? What else for this Magician? They're trying to confuse you. And it's funny, on the mind, the side of the mind, right here where the head is, it says fear, lack, jealousy, past/future, power, pride, competition, war, materialism, judgment, the prize, lust, and control. And the heart says authentic, eternal, God, enjoy the journey, healing, unity. Yeah, they want you stuck. They want you to, they're trying to confuse you to where you feel like that may be a good option because maybe that's where you're comfortable at. Because the Eight of Cups down here, it's about outgrowing your comfort zone. But to me, this is like you're needing to see the truth of a situation. And right behind it is the Ten of Pentacles. These people just want money. This is what tells you this is a group effort here. It's like these are people that work together. What else for this man? Yeah, deluded attachments in the reverse. So they don't want you to see this as a deluded attachment. Yeah, elimination of evils. What else for this Magician? This is for sure a deluded attachment, but they want you to be confused. Like, maybe they do love me because they're being this persistent. No, they don't. Yeah, look, lotus eyes. Enlightenment visible through the eyes, third eyes. reflection of the cosmic energy within. Some of y'all need to do the work to open up your third eye, but first ground yourself, or make sure you do daily routine to ground your energy, right? This is going outside, being in nature, right? Eating dense foods that are nutritional. You could even listen to root chakra music or color therapy. That's red. The root chakra is red. Even your sacral chakra, which is the energy it feels like they want, that's orange. So do a lot of red and orange around you. But an easy way to open up your third eye is this mantra, or do meditation and visualization practices, right? Try hard to see these people through your third eye, because in a dream and spirit, they're going to show up as exactly how their spirit looks, right? But in a 3D, they can shapeshift and put on what they want you to see, right? Perception is reality, right? So what else? Yeah, some of you guys need to do some work to open up your third eye, because this Seven of Cups tells me this is what they're blocking. And anything that causes you to your reality is going to block your third eye. Gaslighting and manipulation is going to block your third eye. What else for the Magician back here? They are doing work on your third eye. Real estate, home, house. And then we have theft. So they could be trying to steal something from you. For some of you, it's property. You could have property that they want. This Nine of Pentacles is property, but it's in the reverse. It says stealing of property, robbing you of your energy, time, and money. That's all that Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. What for real estate house? This person could be trying to get you to come and move in with them. Like, I got a place for you. Or if you're in the Five of Pentacles energy, they're like, yeah, you could come here with me. Or if you tell this person you need a job, they're like, yeah, you could come work with me. It's like they're trying to hint you that what they have is going to help bring you balance, structure, stability. But the Temperance in the reverse, this is out of alignment. Soul activation in the reverse, this is what they don't want you to get towards. What's real estate? What I want wants me. Energetic match to your heart's desire and soul purpose. Manifest and attract. So this could be a situation where maybe you're looking for somewhere else to go, right? Or maybe you're trying to move, or you're like, oh, maybe I want to explore a different city. Because the Two of Wands could be planning to travel, right at the bottom. They can't hide what you already know. And it's a trick. A scheme to deceive you. Deception, gaslight, and manipulation. Yeah, this Seven of Cups, they trying to confuse you for real. So I'm going to give you some advice. Let's do this. You know what? I want to do Sacred Spirit Oracle instead, because this one goes a little bit deeper. It does. I don't like nothing about this person's energy, and it feels like it's a whole family of whoever this is. That's what's really bothering me. It's like the whole family is like this. None of them is right in the head. Like, and somebody don't have they don't have their own skills, and they need to go out and learn something. That's what Spirit is telling this person. Go heal and find your own skills. That way you don't have to rely on exploiting somebody else for fine gain. That's how you can tell these people are crazy. Like, how you can just walk around abusing and manipulating people is just beyond me. I've never lived like that. I've never was raised like that to take advantage of people. So I don't understand it at all. And it's funny because they'll say, like, people who are raised in survival will do anything for you. People who are raised in love will do anything, or people who are raised in survival will do anything to you. People who are raised on love will do anything for you. All right, so I don't get those people who are out here like that. Like, I just don't understand. I don't get it. I've never been able to wrap my mind around it. Oh, what's the advice here? Or what does Cancer need in Spirit? Because you're giving me somebody that's high ranking spiritually with this hair thing, but the moon behind it, you haven't caught on to it yet. You haven't said, and that's what's bothering me. Because I've been there before, to where you don't see your own light, your own power, but another person does. And the things that they do is just crazy. Then when you awaken, you feel disgusted. Like, why did I ever let them do that? Because they were attacking you so you wouldn't see it. So you wouldn't see it? What else? What do we need to know? Or some of you, maybe you have figured it out, but they're still doing it. And they're trying to get you to come back and make it seem like, oh, they've changed. Yeah, look, shield your energy. I can't make it up. 3 and 2 is 5. 5 is Leo. Leos are usually stars, right? They're the creatives. Leo also rules theatrics, drama, the inner child, falling in love. So I see what this Page of Wands is back here. And the 8 of Wands. It's almost like this person is going to speak to the wounds of your inner child. And this is how they're going to get you. Like maybe you never had anybody to support you before or to help you with something specific. And they're like, oh yeah, but they're talking to the wounded inner child in you. This is how they're going to be able to manipulate you. So this says shield your energy. 32, look beneath the surface. So a frog could be significant for some of you. Maybe go look and see what that omen means. Maybe this will tell us. It says cleanse your space, look beneath the surface. The frog is a diverse amphibian, and you know what an amphibian is. They can go on land and in water. This is a shapeshifter. Living all over the world, the frog thrives in habitats. And it's not clean with the temperance in the reverse. Its life purpose is a process of metamorphosis from an egg to a tadpole and then to an adult frog. Frogs are often seen as the ultimate rainmaker, with the exotic and intrinsic sounds of their beautiful sacred song echoing through their native bushland. This slippery creature cannot endure a toxic environment and requires unpolluted habitats to thrive. In order for you to succeed right now, you must clear and screen your surroundings. Closely connected to the moon cycles, the frog encourages you to release your emotions in a healthy way, washing away any negative physical or mental energies that restrict you from having a positive and peaceful life. So whatever wounds this person is trying to access, listen to what they're saying and you'll hear it, and that's what you're going to need to heal. Encouraging you to look deeper into a situation to find the truth of the matter. The frog will always challenge you to release anything that is holding back from success. You may be feeling swamped right now, swimming through murky waters, but just like the frog, you may need a long rest or to hibernate from others while you gather your senses and find a fresh perspective. So get everybody out your energy right now. All of them. Even the person that you may find you want to be with and find balance with, take a step back and look at that too. I feel like this is a good partnership for you with the Lovers over here and the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Cups. But you still need to do what you feel is best for you at the end of the day. All right, so it says right now, the gentle energy of the frog totem is requesting you look deep beneath the surface. Not everything is what it appears. Influence from toxic, oh my God. Influence from toxic environments is suffocating your natural gifts and talents that need to be nurtured. And the person, this is what I was saying, the one that truly loves you is going to help you nurture them, not exploit them. You require a healthy, supportive, and loving environment for you to grow and thrive as an individual, or the Hierophant, which you're meant to be here. Somebody high-ranking, very wise, having a lot of influence. These are public officials, leaders, CEOs, big bosses. But if you're under these people who want to control you, you'll never see the leader that you're meant to be. Because they're always going to do something. You know, what's that syndrome called? Murchison syndrome, where people will make you sick just so they can take care of you because they have this weird ass fetish to want to take care of people. Like the one, okay, so for instance, you know, they say like, go fish for a man, he has food for a day. You teach a man to fish, he has food for life. These are the people that want to go and fish for you, but they don't want to teach you how to fish. You know what I mean? So it says, now is the time to take care of your health, releasing emotions, examining your own energy and how it interacts with others. Use the element of water to unblock your energy fields and create a smooth flow of Kundalini for personal healing and growth. So I wonder how you can work with water to clear your, maybe spiritual baths. Okay, I'm getting your baths. You can do that. Even in the ocean, go get in the ocean. The salt water is cleansing. Maybe you could research that, how you can use water to cleanse, because that is your element, so it'll be most powerful. right? Even like with fire signs, a lot of their magic, they're more drawn to fire magic, right? So anyways, it says find your own sacred song. Right, that's your tune, your frequency, not the people's. Call to others who share your passions and interests, where you can support and renew your inner fire. Yeah, this is what they're trying to block, your renewal. The Ace of Cups back here. So it's the shadow aspect, stagnation, untidy, hoarding. That gives me what these people do. And you can tell the most about a person by their environment. Cleanliness is next to godliness. These people they probably look a mess. I'm not judging nobody, but if your spiritual hygiene ain't good, yours probably ain't either. Your physical hygiene is probably the same. Terrible. So assistance, Archangel Uriel, Uriel, and this is for clear focus, mental clarity, and shielding negativity. And your affirmation is the beautiful sacred song of my heart, clear and loud for all to hear. Yeah, and when you're in your frequency and you're owning it, like especially when you have strong spiritual boundaries, like that would send the further you are away from these devil energies naturally. So sometimes your spiritual hygiene or the ability to the ability of you to maintain your frequency, which means like not letting anything in it or around you that's not in alignment with you, because being next to these type of people will lower your frequency. So anyway, yeah, sing it loud for them to hear, because if they resonate with it, they'll be around you. If they don't, they'll start to scatter and dispel. Like your energy will naturally reflect things that are not in alignment with you, high or low. You feel me? So I don't know. This was the message. I can't tell you what to do, but I'm going to tell you, don't go back to this pattern. I don't know what they got going on with their family of coven and warlocks and stuff like that, but I can see it here. That's why the moon is here. That's why the moon is here. They're in some sort of secret society or coven or whatever. And I feel like this is the mother, the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. This is the daughter, the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. And this is like the father, the brother, or something. They all work together. All these people are working together. So anyway, thank you, Cancer, for tuning in. I appreciate y'all being here. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you're notified when I go live. Like, share, comment, subscribe. We need this message to circulate for all the Cancers, for real. If nothing else, just leave me a comment. I love to chat with you all, but I'll catch y'all in the next read. Bye. God bless.